Winning the lottery feels like the ultimate dream, a moment that flips your life from ordinary to extraordinary. One ticket, one draw, and suddenly you're a millionaire. But behind the glitter, the celebrations, and the headlines, there's a harsh financial truth that almost nobody talks about. The truth that winning the lottery doesn't make you rich. In fact, for most people, it does the opposite. It destroys them. When someone wins a jackpot, their brain floods with dopamine, and that chemical rush creates an illusion. The belief that because they suddenly have money, they suddenly know how to manage money. But the reality is shocking. 70% of lottery winners go bankrupt within 5 years, not because they're unlucky, but because wealth without financial education collapses every single time. Overnight, everything in your life changes. People look at you differently. Friends return. Family members you haven't seen in years suddenly check in. Strangers reach out. Everyone sees you as the new hope, the person with answers, the person who can help. But while your social world expands, your mindset stays the same. The habits you had with $1,000 are the same habits you'll have with 1 million. Money doesn't transform discipline, it amplifies it. And when someone who has never managed wealth is suddenly given a mountain of it, the collapse begins immediately. Most winners start with lifestyle inflation. They buy the mansion, they buy 2 or 3 luxury cars, they travel, they shop, they spend as if the money will last forever. But the more you increase your lifestyle, the more you increase your monthly burn rate. And the truth is, a jackpot isn't infinite. When the expenses explode, the money shrinks faster than people realize. Then comes the financial mismanagement. Most winners forget about taxes, maintenance costs, insurance, and long-term planning. Their spending goes up, but their financial awareness stays the same. And when they finally look at their bank balance and realize how much they've burned through, that's when panic sets in. But the psychological pressure might be even worse. Once people know you're a lottery winner, you stop being a person and you become an opportunity. Everyone wants something from you. Everyone has a problem only you can solve. And the moment you say no, you become selfish, greedy, or ungrateful. This emotional and social pressure is one of the biggest reasons winners fall apart. And then there's the danger. Lottery winners quickly become targets for scams, fake business deals, manipulative relationships, and even crime. Some have been robbed, some kidnapped. Some have even lost their lives because sudden wealth made them vulnerable. The real stories prove it. Jack Whitaker won $314 million. Within a few years, he was robbed multiple times. His family fell apart, and he said publicly that he wished he had torn the ticket in half. Marie Holmes won $188 million. Lawsuits, stress, and constant social pressure turned her life into chaos. And Abraham Shakespeare, a man who won $30 million, was manipulated, drained, and ultimately murdered for his winnings. Sudden wealth is not a blessing when the foundation of financial literacy is missing. Most lottery winners fail because they think money fixes problems, but money only magnifies them. If you're irresponsible with small amounts, you become dangerously irresponsible with large amounts. Money exposes your habits, your weaknesses, and your lack of discipline. That's why the lottery destroys more people than it saves. But the small percentage who succeed follow a very different path. The first thing successful winners do is stay anonymous. No spotlight, no attention. They understand that privacy is protection. Next, they build a team, not of friends or relatives, but professionals. A lawyer to protect them legally, an accountant to organize their finances, and a financial advisor to create a long-term strategy. Then instead of quitting their job and jumping into a lifestyle explosion, they keep their routine. They maintain structure, normalcy, and discipline. They invest wisely. Index funds, real estate, bonds, low risk, long-term growth. They focus on turning their jackpot into something that can last for decades, not something that disappears in a few years. Most importantly, they avoid lifestyle inflation. They don't buy the unnecessary mansion. They don't buy 10 cars. They keep a simple home, a simple life, and they let their money grow quietly. Because the truth is simple, the lottery doesn't change who you are. It amplifies who you are. If your habits are weak, money breaks you. If your habits are strong, money multiplies your strength. And in the end, the real lesson is this. It's not about how much money you win. It's about how much money you keep. Wealth isn't created by luck. It's created by education, discipline, and long-term thinking. If you want more content on wealth psychology, building financial discipline, and understanding how money truly works, this is VaultMine. Subscribe and stay disciplined.